Hey, T-Sippers. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, T-Sippers. What it do? What it do? Hey, T-Sippers. What it do? Let's go. Shout out to Mia J. ADOLPH, family and friends and fans. Who is standing in line waiting for full justice, baby? Huh? Huh? Woo! Come on in. Come on in. Hitting the like button. Because you know. Hell, I ain't going to even say nothing. Every time I don't plan on being here long, I be here long. I can't help myself, can I? I can't help myself. I'm out of juice on this device over here. Oh, shout out. They had a whole big old shootout. Let me get this set up. Come on in, y'all. Come in, hit the like button. I'm already yawning. Why y'all ain't telling me that chase and everything? People trying to run over the police cars and all of that. They done showed up at C Money's balloon release. Lord, I can't imagine what's going on tonight. You know what I mean? I'm out of juice. Oh, I got some juice. Please come in, hitting the like button. Oh, excuse me. So, I wondered, did CMG them go to the balloon release? I wonder if these guys right here, who they with? Who done hired these crash ass dummies? Lord, they can sure find them crash dummies, can't they? Three Stooges. They look like the Three Stooges. Larry, Curly, and Moe. They did this stuff just like Dolph, right? At his memorial. So people got arrested. But let's listen. Let me see what's going on. I ain't listened to it, but I did hear something that kind of summed it up. Filled in some blanks. Connected a few dots right before Monday. Right before Monday. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this all situated before I get started and take this phone off of the charger. I need for y'all to come on in, hitting the like button. Double tap. Hit them three dots at the top right. Impress me. Shout out to Mia J. Last time he had court and stuff, he had those closed hearings. I said, I don't know, Mia J would normally have popped out and said something. And she didn't pop out and say nothing. So I was like, okay. I'm going to chill for a minute. But she dang sure popped out today. With that live, I posted, not the live, the update. Upload, I'm sorry. I posted right before this one. And I got another upload coming after that one. We finna be busy. Oh, that guy beat Nora Lyles. Did y'all see? Did y'all see Sha'Carri Richardson? She came in almost next to last or dead last. Now she doing all that crap at the airport hell. And she done lost her concentration, boyfriend, motivation, and everything. Trying to be entitled at the damn airport. Putting her hands on people and went to jail. Baby, she didn't stay but a night, didn't she? She couldn't handle that. I ain't never seen that girl come in last or next to last. Lord, keep your hands to yourself. Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy. That girl came in next to last. That was horrible. Come on in, hit the like button. Shout out to everybody who is wanting justice for all. No, God, it is not looking good. How dare him feel like because he did not pull the trigger, he should not go to jail. He said because he ain't pull the trigger. Haven't we seen that? He think he the only one because you didn't pull the trigger? Fool. Is he not checking out? Well, I know he is because he indirectly involved some shape, form, or fashion hell with Mo3, with all them people. Don't he see Yellow Beezy didn't pull the gun or pull the trigger? Devin, they say, didn't pull the trigger. All of their asses is facing capital murder. And JJ may be that second person on the freeway that actually delivered, because that's what what's his name, Keywan, is saying. He may have chased him down. I may have chased him down the freeway, but it wasn't my bullet that hit him. So man, I need them to take that capital off of me. I deal with the murder, but don't give me capital murder. Did y'all hear him say that? Where they find these clowns? Yeah, he better be glad he's not facing capital murder. That's what he bets to be glad. He better be glad he's not facing capital murder. Cause what's his name? Keywan White said when he realized that he wasn't coming home. Do I still have that mess up here? He said, oh man, one minute he was saying I'll be home soon. Then Yellow Beezy got picked up and went to that bond hearing trial, and he saw it in the jail cell. His whole tune changed. Ooh-wee. He drained his ass. Took all that energy out. They wasn't standing around on the phone choosing. Is this it? Now he telling on folk on this one. Oh yeah, this the one. This the one. He said, "Give me a M. I can't handle no capital."
Here too. Oh, okay.
From a federal prison.
When I go to trial, bro, it's gonna see. Y'all don't know the real. Like Bro, they trying to
This
talk
more
about a
three.
capital murder. First off, I need to get this capital murder off me and get this dropped down to a first degree murder.
You hear that? You hear this foolishness? He said, listen, I'm a repeat offender. Yeah, shit. Give me that first degree. I'll take first degree. Get that capital off me. Texas will put that rock that ass to sleep, huh? He said, I ain't saying I didn't do it. I mean, he may have come back later and said it, but what he said right here, is first I gotta get that capital off me. Oh, yeah, Dolph opened this one too. Why did he bring up Dolph? Cause it's all full circle. It's all related, directly or indirectly. How long have I been telling y'all that? I don't even remember what he said about Dolph in here. However, like AunTeaFee said, directly or indirectly, they all connected. Where they gotta go after a Big Juke was assassinated, and he came out of hiding, and he came from mourning. Where did YOGOTTI go? He took his little old big forehead, a receding hairline, a need a man weave ass on Malcolm X Boulevard. On the cover of that little song, he said, "Back to the South." What street? Huh? It's on there. I saw that. I said, oh, he just really telling on himself, ain't he? So you gonna pull up Back to the South and you gonna have Malcolm X. You had something else that was symbolic on that little cover. I said, look at the little bald forehead ass little cheetah. I said, oh, he's a cheetah pet. Yeah, that hair grow everywhere but in the front. Shit. But anyway, let me get on off Lil Gotti. Did y'all notice that? That little drawing, somebody was getting arrested. They hadn't been out over. Yeah, you playing, but yeah. They stopped raiding once they found that order for hire list. Let's be clear. But anyway, let me back on up. You hear? Did you hear? Quet, her name Orange Mound Quet. This is you right here, boo. This how you sound. Slow. You sound slow. Like Mia J said, loser. How dare you? How dare you not take the plea deal that you was offering, thinking that you should not be charged for murder since you didn't pull the trigger. He say he ran him down the freeway, but it wasn't his bullet that unalived Mo 3. He's ready to tell his story. He has a whole plan. He done decided how he just done switched up his story and everything. He said, now I will deal with the murder, but you need to drop that capital murder. Here you are Hernandez, Orange Mound Quet, Govan, thinking that your ass shouldn't have to be charged with murder because you didn't pull the trigger, fool. Now, you may have got away with it before because they didn't realize that you was involved. They got evidence against you, hell. And I hope you know you got some surprise people that's going to pop out and say, surprise. Now, I'm waiting now. I had a little idea today since Gotti was running around talking about he dodged that M. It'll be funny as hell if he done took a proper and he testifying against your ass and nothing he say can be used against him. Oh my God, I promise. If something like that happen, I am gonna pass out, wake up laughing at your ass. You hear me? You hear me? Now that shit would be funny. Now I know I kind of alluded to that when Gotti popped up in sunny South Dallas, tag, you know, he did it for the culture, he did it for his family, you know, cause it's still a form of snitching, and that's when baby girl said thank you for stepping up, you know, doing it for your family, da 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 da. And the next thing you know, he rolling in sunny South Dallas, and he dropped the low and said, "Where the cocaine? Where? AunTeaFee, you trying to scratch? Are you trying? And then they came coming around the mountain, busting in doors. That girl was walking down the street. She said she been in sunny South Dallas all her life, and she ain't never seen no shit like that. They tore South Dallas up. And then they came back. They went to houses, new houses, found alligators. They found money and guns and everything. But what they was looking for was that murder for hire list. I just want us to be clear. I want us to be clear. Because trial is finna start Monday for Quet. And it's finna be in November for Mo 3. So, well, why you talking about Quet, AunTeaFee, in sunny South Dallas? Because his ass was all over town. All out of state, in state, all around the corner, everywhere. The cartel, the Cineola cartel got busted. The Bells bombing in Houston, the chief of police, all of that. Huh? The trafficking shit in Mississippi, the guy who escaped from DeSoto County jail, he wanted to go to Walmart. The man said, "No, I have some place I gotta take you. I'm taking you to Memphis. Come on, sir. I've been sitting here waiting on you." You know what I mean? This is all around the time Quet got picked up. It was in DeSoto County Jail when he was stalking his baby mama. Yeah, stalking some female. Yeah, you can't handle that cookie. So use a stalker and a beater. Or maybe she was one of your, workers. I don't know. I don't know what she was to you. Let me stop. But you know what was funny? Ooh, baby, when I tell you, shout out to, oh boy, he connected some dots. Kamisha White, where you at? Where you at? Huh? Kamisha, where you at? How you feel about C Money? How you feel about C Money getting unalive? How you feel? Huh? Kamisha White, Henderson, how you feel? T-Sipper saying, oh shit. Y'all here? T-Sippers, are you with me? Yeah. Oh yeah. Monday is right around the corner, boo. It's midnight now, and oh yeah, we a day away. Yeah. We gonna talk about it. And let's be clear. Y'all give my likes up so I won't have to shut down on you, because the tea is finna get good. Good and hot. Yes, indeed. So, this is for Quet right here.
Well, he innocent. I ain't gonna lie, the truth go fuck the world up. In the last part of the trial, this shit gonna be bigger than Dolph.
Right, let me ask you this.
Gonna be bigger than Dolph.
This one question. Like,
so it's been measured to Dolph.
Alright.
You made it across.
Ain't that ironic? Isn't that ironic? Yeah, interesting. Let's go.
The world, right?
Oh, yeah. And why I said, why was I bringing up Quet with Malcolm X? Because hell, when Yellow Beezy and Zillionaire Doe and I said, cause y'all remember I said how they finna make this the new Dallas and ain't it gonna incorporate Houston? How that's gonna go? How they gonna do that? And then next thing I know, I see that video. A Big X the plug, Zillionaire Doe, that other Montana who whatever, Yellow Beezy, Trap Boy Freddy, who else? And then I see old school, cause a Zillionaire Daddy used to tour and rock with who? Lil Flip, which is who? Orange Monquette. So who I see at the video? With his cup. What? Is that Lil Flip? I said, oh shit. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. That's when Quet was doing them box trucks and shit up and down the highway. Yeah, okay. And then I said, well, how is so is Jay Prince them not gonna didn't Jay Prince and Junior and Senior try to talk to Mo3 and Trap Boy and Yellow Beezy? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's all full circle, baby. I'm just saying. Hit the like button. Here you go, quick.
Right now, you right now, you on Vlad T. You on, dude, our interview went all the way to India, fam.
I know she told him.
Dog, we on Vlad TV. Tony Yayo talking about this. Tony Yayo made Vlad pull it up.
Hey, David. Hey, Reflections. Hey, everybody.
And straight out of Tony Yayo mouth was, that boy say he ain't do it. He innocent.
I ain't gonna lie, the truth.
The truth. That's what it is.
The truth gon' fuck the world up. In the last part of the trial, this shit gon', man.
I'm just playing with.
Zay, let me ask you this. I just want to know this one question. Like when trial do come, nigga, is you walking up out there, bitch? The phone.
Maybe a year or two.
Oh, okay.
From a federal prison.
When I go to trial, bro, it's gonna see y'all don't know the real like. Bro, they trying to charge me with a capital murder. First off, I need to get this capital murder off me and get it dropped down to a first-degree murder.
Is that saying that he would take a first-degree murder? But he also is saying that it wasn't his bullet that hit Mo3. So, if he wasn't the one who hit Mo3, he's still smart enough to know that he's still gonna get hit with murder. He just don't want capital murder. Dumbass Quet, he don't think he should get murdered because he didn't pull the trigger. You so stupid. Now, I'm not saying Keywan didn't pull the trigger or not. It's just fascinating to me. Hey, stop playing. That he'll take a first degree. He just don't want that capital. He throwing that capital up. He throwing his hands up. He backing all up. He like, oh no, dog. No. Get that off me. He don't want it to touch him. No. Hands up. No, nigga. So now I know y'all snitching. See what's happening with these cats right here is happening in Memphis too. Okay. So with the same thing, it took them so long. If they knew all these people was involved, if they knew Yellow Beezy was involved, why did it take them 5 years to pick him up? And why? So people talking about, if I was involved, or my family was involved, or if my cousin was involved, they'd have picked him up by now. Hell, nah, bullshit. Big Juke wasn't held. And they knew he was involved. It just mean that they working. I'm assuming. Not necessarily Yellow Beezy case. Now, Trap Boy Fred is somebody like that, maybe. But I think who he talking about right here, I got a feeling. I got a feeling. I got a feeling, but that's
right.
See, it's gonna take time. I'm finna go for a mistrial, and I'm like it's gonna take a.
Where is in the Mo 3 case? Where is Don't do it. Don't do it. Because of his actions, he still got charged. He was involved. Everybody involved with a felon, a murder. Everybody from beginning to the end. Now, if you talk, depending on what you gave, if it adds up, I got a feeling everything gonna be all right, Kimberly. Yeah, but that wasn't the song that's not what I was about to say about this one right here. This one is heavy too, y'all. It's always been full circle for me. But let me keep going because I got a lot to cover.
A lot of time. This case takes a lot of time. Because y'all trying to charge me with something that I didn't do. And y'all trying to charge me for something. Y'all trying to charge me for something not that I just didn't do. But y'all trying to charge me for something that I got paid to do. I ain't get paid to do nothing.
So now he gonna switch his whole story up, y'all. All his pictures, he got money. But he forgot about that tranny that he shot. He forgot about her, him, shim. But I'm gonna leave that alone.
That was the kind of when we going through this.
He got some witnesses. There's some witnesses. These people forget. They forget. Keep cooking. Y'all know I'm giggling. Y'all know I know. Folk need to hit the like button. Come on, David. I've been sitting, boy. Listen. I be listening to people. I be trying not to listen because there's a whole bunch of people throwing out these narratives trying to trip your head up. Like, oh, hell no. I was here from the beginning. I don't forget shit. I part. You know what I'm saying? I can hold my mileage, baby. I don't have to roll with everybody. I'm a park right here. I'm parking the facts. I kept hearing people talking about driving down Ledbetter. I'm not Ledbetter. Ledbetter? How we get to Ledbetter? Huh? Ledbetter? Who live on Ledbetter? What? Folk trying to figure out how they was driving, how they get on this freeway. Somebody said 20. How we get to 20 and she offered 35? What are we doing? They done changed the location. I said, oh, shit, no. Y'all crazy as hell. Y'all better go back to that original paperwork. Yeah. So listen. It's a whole bunch wrapped up in here. Now, who did Sean G said called him to have a meeting with Mo 3 and Trap Boy Freddy yelling them because people couldn't make no money in the street? They beef was tying up all everybody's money. Huh? Yeah, y'all better remember, stop letting these Nikes and Air Force Ones and shit come up in there and change the narrative on y'all ass. Who these people? Who these people? I've been telling y'all for 4 years or more that this shit is all full circle. These people are connected one way or another. And then somewhere I was at today, I heard a Yellow Bees in them having that strip and shit in a house and dice and gambling in one room and freaky shit in another. I said, ooh, ooh. Didn't that girl say that? Didn't that girl say that Diddy and Yellow Beezy got he didn't say whole house, she said a house where they do trafficking through, and she know for sure because she was dancing a go-go girl, assistant, escort to the rumor at one of them parties in Miami. Not where he has been charged at yet. Yeah. And she was asked to go and do it at Yellow's in Oak Cliff. I said, I told y'all this. I told y'all this. I told y'all this during Diddy's trial. So when I started hearing that shit, I said, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. 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 Yeah, so when old boy said it's so much going on, yeah, that human trafficking too. Absolutely. Yellow also paid for tranny body part. Hello. Yeah, and so yeah. So I'm gonna move on past this one, but it's ironic that he's comparing, and it's so ironic that out of all the places Yo Gotti could have picked up, came out of hiding, he could have went to Atlanta. He could have did something in California. He could have did something. He brings his ass to Dallas. And who you think the ringleader is? Jennifer, I don't piece that part together long time ago. Every one of Yo Gotti's hitmen in my archives, I got pictures with Jay-Z and every last one of his hitters. Every last one of them. Hello. Let's go. So I can't.
For something like that, I need plans. Boy, a nigga gotta give me. I ain't gonna lie. I know this nigga got money and these niggas, man, he gotta give me $250,000. I need $250,000 to take a nigga out like that. That's just being real. I ain't gonna lie. Why waste it? Y'all, okay, this what y'all want. Okay, well, I need $250,000.
So what he decided, he changed his tune. He gonna come up with a whole lot and scheme. He gonna tell it. Or he's asking for $250,000 for him to take the rap for this, or he gonna tell it on everybody. Well, remember, there's always a connection between Memphis and Texas. How long I've been saying that? Reflections of Kimberly? And it is so ironic that he done brought up Dolph's name up in here. And remember, Straight Drop Justin Johnson went to Dallas, went to Fort Worth, and then he went to Houston before he went off to Indiana. He picked up Shondell Barnett in Texas. Okay, so let me move on. Can I move on now? I just needed for what did Mia J call him, loser clown, to understand, boo, whether you pulled the trigger, whether you was a part, however, whatever piece of the you was there before Cornelius was there. Okay? All y'all. So I know he probably saying, yes, ma'am. Well, and Shondell lives in Texas. Absolutely. Straight assessor. And I don't know how. So I don't know how his charges got dropped. He must have gave up. Listen, these guys are giving up trafficking. They giving up murder. How many people did they get in 2 weeks in Memphis? They said from Pat, what's his name? Pat, Project Pat son situation. They got almost 200 people. Let's get off into that. Long live Mo 3. Full justice for you, partner. And I heard tonight that he confessed he done been talking in jail. Holla. I just heard tonight that somebody that was a cellmate for Dum Dum, this Dum Dum, why these light-skinned, red-skinned ass dudes being Dum Dums and talking and confessing? He done been in the TDC telling, not only was he a part of taking out Mo 3, hell, do y'all want to hear for y'allself or y'all want me to tell you? Y'all want to hear from me, y'all want to hear from the horse's mouth. Let's hear from the horse's mouth. Y'all, let's go. Y'all want to hear the horse? Hit the like button. I'm wide awake. Hit the like. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, everybody. She said, tell me. You want me to tell you? You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it from him. He said that not only was he in the jail cell saying what he did to Melvin Noble's Mo 3, he also was the one who shot big badass Boosie. Y'all gotta hear this shit for yourself. I don't want y'all saying AunTeaFee just making up shit. I'm telling you what the confidential informant done told. Oh boy. What? Oh my God. Come on, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. Support the platform. Hit the like button. Super chats and super stickers. Y'all getting the tea tonight. Is the tea hot? Is it too late for this tea? It may be too late, y'all. Y'all may not be able to handle this type of tea this late at night. Let's go. Sip, 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 sip. Sip, 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 sip. Yes, indeed, Haunty. Let's get to it. Let me give you a little snippet of it. Let's go. Where's it at, girl? Come on now. Come on. Oh, yes. Add some strong tea. It's strong and hot. What?
If you're thinking about getting a contour pillow, you need to hear this first. So I almost made the dumbest mistake of my life.
Don't be making no mistake. Let me see.
Three killer dude. He parked his Camaro. Wait, was it a Camaro?
Yeah.
It's out of Mo 3. Hey, you know what? In the Mo 3 video, they actually have a wall up here. Like a fence or a wall or something like that. So the construction is a little more
this tea is knocking
further along in the Mo 3 video.
Hold on, I'm trying.
Was around Mo 3. If you look, not her current address. I mean like the address she was living at when Mo 3 was there. I think I want to look up that address and see what type of businesses are in that area. I'm pretty sure there's a ton of footage out there that shows Mo 3 being followed.
Oh, no, this ain't it.
You got to think about it. All of the Ring doorbell cameras. It wasn't that long ago, man. It was just in 2020. Almost
this ain't
2021. November 11th.
Mo 3 had more.
All
nowhere
the Ring doorbell cameras.
Go. He was boxed in.
Stoplights.
That's old though. People don't forgot that it was more
Y'all
than
don't
one person.
understand how many times per day you're being.
Hold on. This ain't the one. Hold on. Shout out to Teasy. Bye. Mo 3 was boxed in. Nope, it's this one. Yep.
2 shootouts in 2021 hit me in the leg. Both shootouts I was busting it back. Long live 3 straight.
Oh, did y'all hear that? He done added this to the beginning. Listen, y'all, with the good ear.
2 shootouts in 2021 hit me in the leg. Both shootouts I was busting it back. Long live 3 straight up.
That was Boosie, right? That was Boosie, right? This shit is funny to me.
2 shootouts in 2021 hit me in the leg. Both shootouts I was busting it back. Long live 3 straight up.
At Big T Bazaar. Let me take this down for a minute. I need to show y'all. I do. I can't be here long, y'all. My likes ain't up. I can't be here long, y'all. I can't be here long. Let me take this down. Let's go. Let me turn this way so we can see.
2 shootouts in 2021.
There go Big T Bazaar. Didn't Boosie
Hit
get?
me in the leg. Both shootouts I was busting it back. Long live 3 straight up.
Alright, so look, man. Now, yesterday, I made a video about Keywan White, a.k.a. Mo3 Killer Dude, a.k.a. Chico.
2 shootouts in 2021 hit me in the leg. Both shootouts I was busting it back. Long live 3 straight up.
Alright, so look, man.
Okay.
Now, yesterday, I made a video about Keywan White, a.k.a.
Dumbass.
Mo3 Killer Dude,
Hey.
a.k.a. Chico from next Friday, a.k.a. the bi-curious shooter, a.k.a. be home next week, they about to be sick. This is a man of many names, to say the least. But yesterday I made a video regarding him because a subscriber of mine had DM'd me on Instagram, and I rarely check my DM, so. But when I did happen to check it, this is the first thing I saw. He was telling me about how allegedly he worked with Keywan White's cellmate, like they work at the same
Pour that forehead. Oh my God. Let's go.
job. The guy was asking him where he's from. He was telling him Dallas, Texas. That's when the guy let him know, oh, I was locked up with the Mo3 Killer Dude. So from there,
Yeah, I need 30 likes.
Telling my subscriber about how Keywan White allegedly told him and a number of other inmates that he was involved with the murder of Mo3. Like he was going around the jail basically bragging about it. Now, I don't know if this information is factual. Just telling you what my subscriber told me. But in that video, I had left some of the messages out because I said I was going to make a second video for this second topic. And as you can see from the title, it's time for the second topic. Now, this is from the exact same DM. I'm just making a separate video for it. But allegedly,
They're not hitting the like button.
the guy that was cellmates with Keywan White, video about this topic.
Nope, let's move on.
He was on Instagram Live dissing Mo3. While he's in jail, he's dissing Mo3. He was freestyling and he was like, I'm going to always keep it on me. I'm not going to get caught without it like Buddy did, or something to that extent, right? And obviously he was talking about Mo3. So he think he's slick, but he has been poking jabs at Mo3. Said that Boosie and them wasn't shooting back. I don't know where this narrative keeps coming from.
Okay, there we go.
Before Mo3 was murdered. With the caption that read, they dropped the bag, so I went to go get it. Like, if you're posting stuff like that on...
Yeah, okay, so hold up, y'all. I want y'all to see this. This is what he posted before he was ever arrested. This right here. Make sure I don't get that gun. And this was like 3 days before. Oh my goodness. Did it get stuck? It's stuck. It got stuck because guess what? Y'all didn't hit the like button. Oh well. Let's go. Well, he posted a picture of, I guess, his upfront money to taking out
Before
Mo3.
Mo3 was murdered. With the
November
caption that
the
read,
8th,
they dropped the bag,
2020.
so I went to go get it. Like, if you're posting stuff like that on social media 3 days before Mo3 was murdered, I definitely believe he could be in prison bragging about the murder itself. Nonetheless, he said that Boosie and them wasn't shooting back. I don't know where this narrative keeps coming from. I wasn't there, so I can't say for a fact if Boosie was shooting back. But bro, there are literally eyewitnesses saying how Boosie and them was flying down the freeway, hanging out the window with guns, looking for somebody.
Oh, well, no, I missed
Like,
it
I
where he
have the
said
dispatch
that he
calls, bro.
did it.
Keep it on me. I'm not gonna get caught without it like Buddy did, or something to that extent, right? And obviously he was talking about Mo3. So he think he's slick, but he has been poking jabs at Mo3. And if he's bragging about it like that on Instagram Live, there's no telling what he's telling these inmates behind closed doors. So I actually believe this story that my subscriber is telling me. I mean, look at the screen right here. 3 days before Mo3 was murdered, this dude posted on Instagram that they dropped the bag, so I got him, or something like that. Look at the screen. I'm gonna show you. Like, I got the screenshot, dude. You're going to jail, bro. Well, you're already in jail.
Yeah, but you're going, you
This
facing
big
life.
stack of money 3 days before Mo3 was murdered. With the caption that read, they dropped the bag, so I went to go get it. Like, if you're posting stuff like that on social media 3 days before Mo3 was murdered, I definitely believe he could be in prison bragging about the murder itself. Nonetheless, he said that Boosie and them wasn't shooting back. I don't know where this narrative keeps coming from. I wasn't there, so I can't say for a fact if Boosie was shooting back. But bro, there are literally eyewitnesses saying how Boosie and them was flying down the freeway, hanging out the window with guns, looking for somebody. Like, I have the dispatch calls, bro. Let's check it out.
Dallas 911, this is Jessica. What's your emergency?
Yeah, someone just got shot on Ledbetter in Village Fair.
Ledbetter and Village Fair. Are they at a business or where are they at?
No, they on the street. They just put the person in the car and they driving them to the hospital.
Okay. What kind of vehicle were they in?
What kind of car was that, sis? It looked like an Acura.
Acura. What color?
Gray.
Gray. And which way did they go? Do you know?
Huh?
Which way did the Acura go?
They finna go to, they look like they finna hit the THORNTON Methodist.
Okay. Did you see who did it or what they look like?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
All right, I was pulling up on it, and it's an Audi, too. They're following them, an Audi SUV.
Okay.
It's black.
Okay. And did you want to leave your name and number?
No, ma'am.
Dallas 911, this is Keisha. What is the address of your emergency?
I am driving north on Loop 12, just around right at 35, and there is a brass little SUV. I think it's an Audi, the one with the little ring, and there is 4 gentlemen in there, and one of them is hanging out of the window with a gun pointing it at people. One is hanging out of the window with a gun pointing it at people.
Okay.
Oh, they wasn't playing, were they?
Passing what exit right now?
They're on 35, like right up to 35, right by that Walmart.
Can you see the plate number?
I could not, and they turned around and started going the opposite way now.
Okay.
So let's say hypothetically, they wasn't shooting back. Oh, they definitely was trying to. Whoever shot Boosie, they was trying to hunt them down.
So everybody thinking that wasn't real?
They called in saying that they was riding on the freeway, seeing men hanging out the windows with assault rifles, bro. They was ready to shoot somebody's car up. Allegedly. I tell you what.
Yeah, people talking about that was fake. Nope, no it wasn't.
They definitely ain't stayed to see the aftermath. Shot that dude in the leg and deal. So even if Boosie and them didn't shoot back, it's not like you gave him time to. You got up out of there. Let's be real. And Boosie been addressed this, bro. 2 shootouts in 2020. 1 hit me in the leg. Both shootouts, I was busting it back. And if you think Boosie's lying, good for you. I'm just telling you what the man said out of his own mouth. A lot of lies be told about that Boosie situation, bro. And it's because Boosie, he keeps street stuff off of the internet. Like, for example, they try to put out a narrative that said Boosie was taunting the city of Dallas after Mo3 died, said he was on the way to Dallas. But in all actuality, Boosie was on the way to Dallas because Boosie had a show. Boosie was heading to Dallas
because he had a show.
Because Boosie was booked for a show. It just so happened Mo3 was murdered on the same day. And then it's another screenshot going around from a Say Cheese comment section. But it's from a fake Boosie page. It's not Boosie's real page. It says something like,
so Key One,
I'm on my way. It's a fake page,
was in jail, saying that he not only was involved in Mo3, I must have went past where he said he shot Boosie.
They shot that dude for no reason. And ever since then, boy, he been mad as hell. Ain't stopped rapping about it since. They hit me in my leg. Same area as Mo3. So there's one thing right there. He stood no chance. But if he's allegedly in there bragging about shooting Boosie.
There we go. Hold on.
Shout out to him. He know who he is.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear?
I'm anonymous for this because this ain't the type of stuff you know, you don't want your name tied up in this type of stuff. But if what he's saying is factual, Keywan White is not only cooked, he's super cooked. Bragging about Mo3 is one thing. Nobody ain't stupid. Everybody in the world know you had something to do with Mo3. Even if you wasn't the shooter, you had something to do with it. You're going to jail, buddy. So bragging about that, even though it's stupid, he's already cooked. He was cooked when they first pinged his cell phone in the area, the same area as Mo3. So there's one thing right there. He stood no chance. But if he's allegedly in there bragging about shooting Boosie, that's a whole different monster, my brother. First off,
and remember,
true.
For y'all who don't know, Yella Beezy attorney request for the jail phone records. Cause somebody been in there bragging and talking.
It's only linking him more to Yella Beezy and the Freddy Krueger dude. The Freddy Krueger dude been sneak dissing Boosie for the last 5 years. Try to blame it on Mo3 fans, but he got caught. Basically taunting Boosie. In Yella Beezy's Deaths on Me remix, Boosie said, Oak Cliff with them choppers. Dirty D, baby. And this dude's song, he used that same Boosie lyric. Oak Cliff with them choppers. Dirty D, baby. But when he said those lyrics, on the music video, it showed Big T's Plaza. That's not a coincidence. Using Boosie's lyrics and then showing Big T's Plaza, dude, he got caught. Hey, don't try to blame that on Mo3 fans. And then take it over to Yella Beezy.
Thank you,
a lot of people didn't catch this. He put out an entire project
Thank you,
called
Vicky.
Bad A Yella Boy after Mo3 died and after Boosie got shot. It wasn't right after, I think it was like a year later. And the only reason this is a big deal is because Mo3 and Boosie, they had an album called Bad A Mo3. You can take that how you want to take it, but if you mix that in with the interviews he was doing with Say Cheese, oh, Boosie bet he should have known better. What you think was going to happen? I mean, it all starts to look crazy. Him and Keywan White is already in the middle of Mo3's capital murder. The Freddy Krueger dude, he was on the freeway asking who had the traffic.
And he's subpoenaed too. So listen, I said all of that to say I revealed all of that. Yeah, so Keywan White, he has admitted that he was involved. He talking about he don't want capital murder because he's saying it wasn't his bullet that hit Mo3. So who he gonna expose and who I was saying, ooh wee, is somebody who was behind the 18-wheeler that caught him as he was running away from. But this all came out a long time ago. Now, we didn't have a description of the guy. You know, we did not have a description. But there is a description now. And when Kiwan is talking about we ain't gonna believe it, yeah, I think I am. I think I'm going to believe it. I don't think some other people are going to believe it. See, that's why I don't like Moneybagyo and Young Murder Mob, or Young Mob Military. That's Sean guy. What's his name? Not Sean. Shad. I don't like him. I don't trust him. He cool with both sides. How you do that? How you cool with both sides? You give up somebody on one side and you give up somebody on the other side. You gave up Big Newski. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that. Don't be looking at me like that. You looking at me like, how you know all of this, lady? Yeah. So you gave up Big Newski. And you gave up Snake, and you gave up CEO Jizzle at the Plaza. You walked him in there. See, you walked him in there. You set him up. You knew he didn't have no gun. You gave, yeah. And so people who cool with both sides, no. And bodies done dropped. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Now, if ain't no bodies done dropped, it's like, shit, I don't care. I just won't trust you. But you feed me in my ear. You feeding them in their ear. You dropping crumbs everywhere you go. But when you start luring and giving drops and shit, that's a problem. So it's a couple Lamikas and Shad, Mob Shad. There was one of them in Mo3's camp. And he could have been on the freeway. I don't know. We gonna see what ain't with. Let me move on before I start talking too much. Let's go. Let's talk about this balloon release.
For the ones who
hold on.
The most important part is the one.
That's an ad. Hold on before I go to that balloon release. When I was listening to, let me see. Y'all done got me all off. I wanted to hear what they said again about, never mind, I got it. I'll listen to it. Never mind. About quit. I got it. Let's go to here. Samila. I guess I don't know how to say your name. Samili. Come on, don't get stuck now. It was trying to play just a minute ago and I stopped it, Lord. Come on, let's hear the commercial. I'm spinning, y'all.
Led MPD officers from one end of the city to the other Friday evening. Thank you so much for joining us on Action News 5 at 10. I'm Kelly Cook. The drive MPD officers from one end of the city to the other Friday evening. Thank you so much for joining us on Action News 5 at 10. I'm Kelly Cook.
Can y'all hear what y'all good here? Can y'all hear what y'all good here?
Face a number of charges after allegedly hitting officers with their vehicle and attempting to hit more during the chase. Action News 5's Garner Montgomery is live in studio with the suspects that led officers from Raleigh to Whitehaven. Garner?
Now, this chase actually started near the Austin P police station over there in Raleigh, where a candlelight vigil was being held at that time to honor the late Memphis rapper Fastcash C Money. That's when officers at the scene saw a suspicious vehicle. Friday evening, friends and family of Courtney Smith gathered together at Raleigh Springs. Smith, who made music under the rap name Fastcash C-Money, was killed after a shootout in a Fraser neighborhood this past weekend. Memphis police officers were seen patrolling at the vigil. An MPD spokesperson says they were there to keep the peace.
Officers were at the balloon release to protect the safety of everyone there. Their presence helped prevent further danger at a crowded community event.
Police say a suspicious vehicle was spotted with 3 masked men near the event. Police say the driver would not cooperate after patrol officers attempted to stop the car.
2 passengers bailed out and were caught after a short foot pursuit. The driver sped off, tried to hit several officers, and continued southbound.
The suspect led police for roughly 20 miles, starting at Raleigh Springs in North Memphis and ending in a crash on East Holmes Road near the Mississippi border. MPD says no officers were injured in the pursuit, but 2 bystanders were unfortunately involved in the crash.
2 people in the civilian vehicle were taken to the hospital in non-critical condition.
The suspect behind the wheel was detained and taken to the hospital to treat his injuries and await charges. 2 suspects who fled on foot, Deidrick Walton and Khalid Nu, faced multiple charges after several illegal weapons were recovered in the car. Walton and Nu now have 19 charges each following the pursuit, including assault on a responder, invading on foot, and more than a dozen weapons possession charges. And we just learned moments ago that the 3rd suspect, Tyrone Perkins, has his charges released. We have those right now on Action News 5 to have the latest update on this story that just came moments ago. I did talk with a family member of the slain rapper who was being remembered last night. They did decline to comment on this pursuit, but they say they are still mourning the loss of Fastcash C-Money. Reporting live in studio, Garner Montgomery, Action News 5.
Yes, seeing the skyline.
So they showed
After going
up.
blind nearly 21 years ago, this is the moment Brent Chapman
So
discovered
they
he
show
could
up
see
at the
again
visual
for his tooth.
with masks on. Is that what I heard in the other room?
Chapman is one of 3 people who underwent tooth and eye surgery performed by Dr. Greg Malone. First time.
Is this all? Oh, this is all, yeah. So they showed up at the visual with masks on. Hold on. I stepped away and I was like, hey, what? Who said? Hold that. Hold that thought.
MPD officers from
Hold that thought.
To protect the safety of everyone.
Together at Raleigh Springs. Smith, who made music under the rap name Fastcash C-Money, was killed after a shootout in a Fraser neighborhood this past weekend. Memphis were seen patrolling at the vigil. An MPD spokesperson says they were there to keep the peace.
I'm still trying to work it out. Work it out. Work what out, Sammy?
Officers were at the balloon release to protect the safety of everyone there. Their presence helped prevent further danger at a crowded community event.
Police say a suspicious vehicle was spotted with 3 masked men near the event. Police say the driver would not cooperate after patrol officers attempted to stop the car.
2 passengers bailed out and were caught after a short foot
MPD officers from one end of the city to the other Friday evening. Thank you so much for joining us on Action News 5 at 10. Kelly Cook. The driver and 2 passengers face a
miles, starting at Raleigh Springs in North Memphis and ending in a crash on East Holmes Road near the Mississippi border. MPD says no officers were injured in the pursuit, but 2 bystanders were unfortunately involved in the crash.
2 people in the civilian vehicle were taken to the hospital in non-critical condition.
The suspect behind the wheel was detained and taken to the hospital to treat his injuries and await charges. 2 suspects who fled on foot, Deidrick Walton and Khalid Nu, faced multiple charges after several illegal weapons were recovered in the car.
They found
Walton and Nu now have 19 charges each following the pursuit, including assault on a responder, invading on foot, and more than a dozen weapons possession charges. And we just learned moments ago that the third suspect, Tyrone Perkins, has his charges released. We have those right now on Action News 5.
That one with that big Band-Aid on his head.
The latest update on this story that just came moments ago. I did talk with a family member of the slain rapper who was being remembered last night. They did decline to comment on this pursuit, but they say they are still mourning the loss of Fastcash C-Money. Reporting live in studio, Garner Montgomery, Action News 5.
Oh, you in the UK? Okay. Okay, so it said inside the car, officers recovered 6 firearms and a 111.5 grams of weed. 2 of the firearms were equipped with machine gun switch, a device that converted. Okay, I thought I saw some other stuff down here. Okay, Walton 28. Nuke 27, and both were charged with 3 counts of assault against a responder, evading arrest on foot, 6 counts of a felon in possession of firearms, 6 counts of possession of firearms during the commission of a dangerous felony, 2 counts of possession of a prohibited weapon, machine gun, and possession of controlled substance. Yeah. Who was they there for? Oh, and Perkins is 29. Okay, so listen. Y'all ready for me to spin the block and bring it all together? Do a donut. I'm spinning I'm cutting the steering wheel. Oh, yes, indeed, baby, because, oh, boy, he brought it right on together. Who sent him? Hold that thought, hold that thought. Hold that thought, hold that thought. Hold that thought, hold that thought. I'm still thinking. Okay, hold on. There was some dots connected. Oh, hold on. This is one I want to hear. Hold on. Before I spin a total block, I want y'all to hear what's been going on. Oh, no. That's not it. God, dog. I got it up here. I don't want my phone to really start tripping and then go out. But the U.S. Marshal arrested 141 people in Memphis in the last couple of weeks. I got it up here. I just don't know where I pinned it. Yeah. I don't know where I pinned it. And I don't want my... There goes Straight Drop. I still got him up there being moved to a different location right before this trial. They need easy access just in case he gonna be coming out the door. Oh yeah, this shit's finna be funny. Quit really think he is just finna get away with it. Yeah, y'all, I ain't nowhere near the likes I need to be. Now double tap the screen or hit them 3 buttons, cause Miss Tom, she ain't in here. I will shut it down. And right when y'all think y'all finna get the tea, you gonna look up and AunTeaFee gonna be gone. And then y'all gonna be talking that shit because y'all thought y'all was gonna be able to have a complete little story so you can go run and do your live or whatever y'all be doing. But hit the like button. Support the platform. Hold on, let me get to old boy. Let me bring this all together. Somewhat. Not all the way together, but connect a whole bunch of dots. Some old dots, some archived dots. Hold on. Only one person hit the like button. Let's go. shut it off right when it's getting good. I did 2 likes. You may have taken one away. Or you did it on 2 different devices. Shout out to OG. Let's listen. Dang, I wish y'all could see.
Might not even be a op. Memphis, Tennessee. Or better yet, known as Memphis, Tennessee. Well, people are either dodging jail, hell.
Can y'all hear? Oh, it didn't go up on 2 different channels. Okay. I didn't see Lamigo at the at the visual. Got it. You be hiring them little old cats. You be misleading them. Got them doing dirty work and shit for you. Y'all know where the dots are at the top? Well, I'm doing what I'm doing. Oh, you been out the loop for a second, Joanne? Well, welcome back, Precious. Welcome back. Okay, let me get over there. Y'all, come on now. I'm gonna shut down. Oh, where was it, Lord?
The cops, or if you're living that street life, you most definitely are dodging your ops. And in a big city of dreams, they call it the Bluff City. But trust and believe when I say that them YNs and them OGs are not bluffing in them streets. And with Memphis having one of the highest crime rates and highest murder rates amongst a lot of cities in America, Memphis is no joke, right? Watch for the back door. Make sure it's closed.
Make sure it's and locked.
Get smoked. That's
closed and locked. Locked. Yeah.
Right. By somebody close to you. Might not even be a op. And at the end of the day, we all know that the streets don't love nobody. In the murderous, treacherous streets of M-Town, best believe it goes down. And bodies are dropping left and right to gang wars all over Memphis. And with Memphis, Tennessee being one of the cities that's leading in hip-hop and rap, and has the most influence right now.
Okay, Lisa, thank you.
As far as the drill rap goes, along with a lot of Chicago rappers as well. Because Memphis and Chicago are like parallel to each other when it comes to the rap game, and also when it comes to the streets and the murder game.
Everybody here is killers. Everybody here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just not going.
Wicked.
At any moment of the day in Memphis, it can just go down right there.
And with one of the biggest rap beefs coming about the city of Memphis between rapper YOUNGDOLPH of PRE, Paper Route Empire, and YOGOTTI of CMG, Collective Music Group, or formerly known as Cocaine Music Group, right? A lot of tension was in the air. And not to mention just those record labels that was going at it, with the artists going back and forth with each other, and as we recently came to find out in the Young Dolph murder trial, it was hits put out on Young Dolph and his artists, allegedly from Big Juck, the brother of YOGOTTI, and the cycle of murder rap and drill rap was continued on even after the murders of Young Dolph and Big Juck. Now, we're at a point to where we see the artists out of Memphis who are up and coming and who are next up, as they say. We start to see that the same trend is still going on with the lives that are being lost at the cost of the streets and the things that are going on leading to these artists' death. And one group that leads back to 2015 when they first started, the Fastcash Boys, a group out of Memphis. And the Memphis-based rap group Fastcash Boys started making their trappy, hook-heavy songs when all four members were just teenagers. Now, being that there's so much talent coming out of Memphis, growing up there, you had to inspire to be on one of these labels, seeing that it was possible, as Dolph was giving out record deals, Gotti was giving out deals, and they worked independently, releasing mixtapes like 2016, the Cream mixtape before striking gold with their viral hit, Cash Walk, in 2018.
Don't I look like a chick when I walk? Don't I look like a chick when I walk? Don't I look like a chick when I walk? Chick when I.
The Fastcash Boys was formed in the mid-2010s by friends C Money, TP Stacks, Money, and C Jizzle. Fixated on money, power, and success, the crew's first material arrived in the form of 2015's release mixtape, Trapping Out the Booth. They worked on new music constantly, following with a steady flow of mixtapes, singles, and videos over the next several years. Highlights included 2016's Cream and the early 2018 mixtape Trapping Out the Booth 2, which featured a cameo from Ace Boogie on one song. It was Fastcash Boys 2 Bangin', 2018's collaborative project with producer 2 Bangin', that brought the group to a larger audience. Catchy singles, Cash Walk and F-Wit, and their dance-orientated videos were streamed hundreds of thousands of times and brought FCB their first viral hits. Now, before the Fastcash Boys would see their success in the rap game with that breakout single, Cash Walk, they would dibble and dabble in criminal activities that would get them caught up with the authorities there in Memphis. Memphis police said that a Hickory Hill home was riddled with bullets early Monday morning to silence at least 2 witnesses to a 2013 murder. No one the shooting in the 7,000 block of Falls Hollow Cove. The people who lived there say that there were 7 adults inside the home when several people opened fire. Police found 43 shell casings outside the home and say that the bullets hit several parked cars nearby and even a vehicle 2 streets away. It's unfortunate and it's idiotic. I was thinking about it all day yesterday and feeling helplessness, said neighbor Patrick Tabor. Tabor, who lives 2 doors away, now has a bullet hole in his back driver's side door. The victims were able to identify Courtney Smith, a.k.a. Fastcash C Money, as one of the shooters. Smith, along with Calvin McMickens, is charged with first-degree murder in the death of Keyshawn White. White was gunned down in the parking lot of a gas station at Brooks and Mill Branch last year. Smith and McMickens are still waiting to go to trial. Smith is now facing a new charge of attempted first-degree murder. Police are looking for others involved. It was March 29, 2013, when Keyshawn Ray White was at that Exxon gas station pumping gas when he was fatally wounded by gunshots. Witnesses picked photos of Smith and co-defendant Calvin McMickens, 18, out of a police lineup, identifying them as gunmen who fired into a crowd March 29th, gathered at a Whitehaven Exxon off Mill Branch. Shot struck the victim as he pumped gas while chatting with his girlfriend, according to the police affidavits. Upon law enforcement arriving at the gas station, his girlfriend identified him as Keyshawn White, the victim. The girlfriend, who did not want her identity revealed, said she and White had left the Pure Passions nightclub at around 3 a.m. with a large group of friends. They all went to Hop-In gas station at Mill Branch and Brooks in Whitehaven. Seconds before the shooting, she said that White was pumping gas and joking with her as she sat in another car. Next thing you know, somebody riding past shooting, she said. The people responsible are believed to have left the scene in a silver two-door Mercedes-Benz. White was the only person hit, even though several shots were fired in the direction of the gas station. The girlfriend said that she saw White was hit in the chest and she saw blood on his back. She believes their friends know who the suspects are. Those friends have given that information to police. She said that the suspects seemed to have a problem with their group of friends, but were not aiming directly at White. Memphis police charged the two men in two recent deadly shootings. 19-year-old Calvin McMickens faces first-degree murder charges for a shooting.
And that is, hold on. I'm trying to. Fastcash Jizzle. So y'all remember some time ago when I was explaining to y'all what the split between MONEYBAGYO and Young Mob, when one of their members got killed and Moneybag did a song with him. Oh, I can't think of the No Subliminal. That song No Subliminal. And Stupid Duke says no, there's no coming back from that. And then when I found that video, all the CMG was in it. I was like, there go Moneybag, there go Big Boogie, there go Black Youngster, there go Chopper Gang, Push Ice, there go Big Jilky. I remember I started to, oh my God, all of them now. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, cool. So, and then Stupid Duke was saying that he's tatted, that MONEYBAGYO was one of the originals. He from Walker Homes, and then he had the album cover with the partner's picture on it. It was just outright disrespect. That's who he talking about at this car wash. And remember, I would say that it wasn't Fastcash Jizzle claimed the body, but it was actually C Money who shot him. Kind of like what they saying with Mo3. Oh boy, everybody's thinking that the guy who was running down the freeway is who shot Mo3, but it was actually somebody behind. They saying now is who delivered the shot that unalived him. So these are the same people, right? But there is a twist. Yeah, slight twist, but let's listen.
Early Friday morning in Whitehaven, police say he killed Keyshawn White at a gas station at the corner of Brooks Road and Mill Branch. A motive was not disclosed. And also, Courtney Smith was also arrested for the murder of Keyshawn White. Courtney Smith, a.k.a. C Money, was a teen at the time. Police say he killed Keyshawn of the gas station. The girlfriend said that she saw White was hit in the chest and she saw blood on his back. She believes their friends know who the suspects are. Those friends have given that information when Keyshawn Ray White was at that Exxon gas station pumping gas when he was fatally wounded by gunshots. Witnesses picked photos of Smith and co-defendant Calvin McMickens, 18, out of a police lineup, identifying them as gunmen who fired into a crowd March 29th, gathered at a Whitehaven Exxon off Mill Branch. Shots struck the victim as he pumped gas while chatting with his girlfriend, according to the police affidavits. Upon law enforcement arriving at the gas station, his girlfriend identified him as Keyshawn White, the victim. The girlfriend, who did not want her identity revealed, said she and White had left the Pure Passions nightclub at around 3 a.m.
White. D.W. White. Demario White. Kamisha White. Them whites. Whites. Oh, okay, let's go.
With a large group of friends. They all went to Hop In gas station at Mill Branch and Brooks.
Bad Meatloaf, Kamisha White. J Money, D Money Mama. Quit. Side piece. Cause you know I said D Money is Quits. I don't know if he knew who his daddy was, but let's keep listening.
In Whitehaven. Seconds before the shooting, she said that White was pumping gas and joking with her as she sat in another car. Next thing you know, somebody riding past shooting.
Yeah, but them dots connected now, ain't they?
She said. The people responsible are believed to have left the scene in a silver two-door Mercedes-Benz. White was the only person hit, even though several shots were fired in the direction of the gas station. The girlfriend said that she saw White was hit in the chest and she saw blood on his back. She believes their friends know who the suspects are. Those friends have given that information to police. She said that the suspects seem to have a problem with their group of friends, but were not aiming directly at White. Memphis police charged the two men in two recent deadly shootings. 19-year-old Calvin McMickens faces first-degree murder charges for a shooting early Friday morning in Whitehaven. Police say he killed Keyshawn White at a gas station at the corner of Brooks Road and Mill Branch. A motive was not disclosed. And also, Courtney Smith was also arrested for the murder of Keyshawn White. Courtney Smith, a.k.a. C Money, was a teen at the time. Investigators told the judge they searched the teen's phone, finding a text the night of the shooting that read, "Come get me. I just dumped on some niggas, and I ain't got no more bullets." Edward said he believes that text has nothing to do with the shooting and was sent by another teen, not his client or McMickens. "I just think it was someone clowning around," the defense attorney said. Memphis police, however, told a Shelby County juvenile court judge last month that they had video evidence and an eyewitness and a damning text message retrieved from Smith's phone that appeared to be beckoning a getaway driver from the time that the victim, Keyshawn Ray White, 20, was gunned down at that Exxon gas station. Now, in an attempt to silence those witnesses who seen the face of C Money and people who identified Calvin McMickens, Jizzle, as the shooters, this was an attempt to silence those witnesses, and apparently it worked because nobody showed up to testify against these two individuals who was involved in the shooting. And C Money and Jizzle talked about it on Dirty Glove Bastard, detailing that they were caught up in a murder that they had to fight, and finally it paid off because
like Dolph didn't show up when BLACYOUNGSTA shot up his car, right?
Because they were let off on those murder charges and back free on the streets.
So what would you say is one of the biggest life lessons you guys learned?
Man, we went through it together.
Really?
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, it probably was the toughest. It was the toughest situation we probably been through.
Had a little charge. We had a little murder charge.
That's not a little charge. That's a major charge.
Yeah, that
It's
major.
major.
Right there. Like waking up not knowing if you finna come home or not. You know what I'm saying? You telling your folks you finna be home this week. This next court day they sit y'all. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be strong for this shit. Like, this shit went on for a couple years.
Yeah, 18 and 19 years old.
We overcame it though.
We overcame this shit for sure.
Misunderstand.
Yeah.
Misunderstanding.
Yeah. Both charged.
Did he say misunderstanding? Is that what he said?
Wow. You know what I'm saying?
We overcame it though.
We overcame this shit for sure.
Misunderstand.
Yeah.
Both of you guys were charged?
Yeah. We both charged.
This next court day they sit y'all. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be strong for this.
He said misunderstanding. Let me put closed caption up to see if they said misunderstanding.
Like, this shit went on for a couple years type shit.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying?
We overcame it though.
We overcame this shit for sure.
Misunderstand.
Yeah.
Misunderstanding.
Both of you guys were charged?
Yeah. We both charged.
Misunderstanding.
So were you guys have a bond? Were you both locked up together? How'd that work?
We had a bond.
See, we went to jail like
a couple
times. Bam, he went. Bam, he went crazy. He was still down there at juvenile or some shit. I was just turning 18.
I was 17.
Bam, he stayed a little longer. He stayed like 10. He did about 10 months. He did about 10 months one time. Then I was out on bond for like 14 months.
Yeah.
Then he got out.
Like 2 months.
Then when I bond, now bond got revoked. And some other shit. You know.
It was just the
wild.
It
Man.
was wild.
That shit was crazy, man. We made through this shit.
Yeah, this shit, we overcame this shit like it.
Like this shit made niggas strong, you know what I'm saying? And it showed me who my real friends and shit was, you know what I'm saying? Who my real brother was, and who I can lean on and depend on and shit. Like, that's all it really did. It just helped you.
Baby, I hope you don't think it's Lamigo. I hope you don't think it's YOGOTTI. I hope you don't think it's Lamika. But okay.
True color. Yeah. Yeah. Motherfucker tell you finna get this many years. Motherfucker hear they getting up out there on you. Real motherfucker stop putting minutes on the phone.
All type of shit going on.
Next nigga hot out there on the seat. The next nigga hot on the town. They done forgot about you. You ain't got shit with your pictures and that motherfucker. You showing your city. You ain't mind. Do what I used to be doing and shit.
I ain't mind.
Now the backstory on how young Key was killed and the reason allegedly surfaced a couple of years back, and it's been going around that they were all in the club together before this murder of young Key took place, and being that they were all partying together, the FCB, the Fastcash boys, and YMM Trullamafia, J Money, who is the cousin of MONEYBAGYO, and also...
Now, I don't know why he's calling them YMM Trullas, but Young Mob and Trulla were cool. And MONEYBAGYO was a part of Young Mob and Trulla. Who is your brother? Did who sneak and say my brother charged? Who? The narrator? Or the two?
Yeah, motherfucker tell you finna get this many years. Motherfucker hear they getting up out of there on you. Real motherfucker stop putting minutes on the phone.
To who though? Who you want me? How far you want me to go back? You want me to go back to when the two Fastcash boys was talking, or when the narrator OG was talking?
times. Bam, he went, bam. He went, he was still down there juvenile or some shit. I was just turning 18.
I was 17.
Bam, he stayed a little longer. He stayed like 10. He did about 10 months. He did about 10 months one time. Then I was out on bond for like 14 months.
Yeah.
Then he got out.
Like 2 months.
Then when I bond, now bond got revoked. And some other shit. You know.
It was just the
wild,
struggle.
man.
It was wild.
That shit was crazy, man. You made it through this shit.
Yeah, this shit, we overcame this shit. Like
this shit made niggas strong, you know what I'm saying? And they showed me who my real friends and shit was, you know what I'm saying? Who my brother was, and who I can lean on and depend on and shit. Like, that's all it really did. It just help you.
Built a nigga.
He show you
who my real brother
was. Show that
was.
true color.
Yeah.
Yeah. Motherfuckers tell you finna get this many years. Motherfucker hear they getting up out of there. Real motherfuckers stop putting minutes on the phone.
All type of shit going on.
The next nigga hot out there on the seat. The next nigga hot on the town. They done forgot about you. You ain't got shit with your pictures and that motherfucker. You showing your city, your people, what I used to be doing and shit.
God.
You don't want to hear this shit.
Now, the backstory on how young Key was killed and the reason allegedly surfaced a couple of years back, and it's been going around that they were all in the club together before this murder of young Key took place. And being that they were all partying together, the FCB, the Fast Cash Boys, and YMM Trullamafia, J Money, who is the cousin of MONEYBAGYO and also related to Young Key as well, they said that J Money ended up stealing C Money's bankroll. He stole his bread in the club, and after the club, YMM, Young Mob Military, and J Money was at the Exxon, and C Money, FCB, Jizzle, and Chopper Suge allegedly.
So J Money stole C Money's money.
And being that they were all partying together, the FCB, the Fast Cash Boys, and YMM Trullamafia, J Money, who is the cousin of MONEYBAGYO and also related to Young Key as well, they said that J Money ended up stealing C Money's bankroll. He stole his bread in the club, and after the club, YMM, Young Mob Military, and J Money was at the Exxon, and C Money, FCB, Jizzle, and Chopper Suge allegedly, according to the streets, drove by and started shooting, trying to kill J Money for stealing that bread. And they ended up killing Young Key instead. That's why Young Mob Military and Fast Cash Boys started beefing. Now, this is alleged. After the murder of Young Key, his cousin MONEYBAGYO started doing songs with the eye.
So Kamisha's son, J Money, leader of Trullamafia, was stealing and stole Fast Cash C Money's money. And they saw him at the gas station and shot him up. So the bullets was for Kamisha White's son, leader of Trullamafia. So, kind of how C Money went out, right? They say that somebody got robbed, right? And the people was coming back. Lamiga called him because somebody was coming back. So now initially, let me say this. Initially, when it happened, I heard through the grapevine, C Money name came up. And I said, C Money. I mean, not C Money, Trullamafia. You know, which is STRAIGHTDROP them. But I said, hell, ain't half of them, ain't they all dead or locked up? I'm thinking, who repping Trullamafia? Hell, So they did come up. Now, in my mind of minds, before I realized that Lamika was involved, initially my mind went to Young Mob because of the ongoing beef, right? I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. Until I heard Lamika. So I did hear Trula. I thought of Young Mob. And then Lamika. So to hear him join Trullamafia and Young Mob, I'm like, why is he doing that? Only person I can think of right off the bat that's Trullamafia, Young Mob connect right off the bat would be MoneybaggyO. So park that. I mean, because at this point, we got Trula, we got Young Mob, we got Fastcash, Bread Gang, CMG. It's a whole full circle, ain't it? Ain't it? Heavy Camp. Yeah, him too. It's all full circle. Let's go.
That's right. He recorded a song with C Money and Stupid Duke, the Exxon, and C Money, FCB, Jizzle, and Chopper Suge, allegedly, according to the streets, drove by and started shooting, trying to kill J Money for stealing that bread. And they ended up killing Young Key instead. That's why Young Mob Military and Fast Cash boys started beefing. Now, this is alleged. After the murder of Young Key, his cousin MoneybaggyO started doing songs with the Ops. That's right, he recorded a song with C Money and Stupid Duke of Young Mob Military. He didn't approve of MoneybaggyO switching sides like that and working with the Ops, the same ones who allegedly had shot at J Money, killed his cousin Young Key. Now, after Young Key was killed at that Exxon, Fast Cash boys was picked up for murder charges. Guess what? The judge ended up giving them a bond, and they bonded out. And as soon as they touched ground, they found out that J Money was a witness to the murder of Young Key, and he was set to testify.
Ooh, wait a minute. So, hold on. So J Money, who, you know, I don't know if he idolized Quit, but you know, Quit is OG Trula, and he was playing cookies and shit with his mama, cause D Money look just like Quit. And we know Kamisha White is Trula to the day she die. Right? So you mean to tell me that Big Snitch had a next in charge? J Money was a snitch. He was finna testify. He was a witness. I mean, I understand that's his kinfolk. Yeah. I get it. But the way they talking about can't nobody snitch. Hell, now we seeing oh boy, confidential. Hell, all Trula was confidential informants, almost except Straight Drop. If it's Straight Drop was the only one here that didn't want to eat the cheese. Quack telling. Teasy was telling. Now we hearing J Money was a snitch. No Love 5, he done told. It took Straight Drop a long time before he decided to eat that cheese. It Yeah. Stay woke, y'all. We almost done. Keep listening with your good ear. So he found out when they got out that J Money was the witness. Let's go.
Touch ground. They found out that J Money was a witness to the murder of young Key. And he was set to testify against the Fastcash boys in that.
Ooh, and baby. Ooh, I can't wait till tomorrow.
Murder of J Money's cousin. Okay. Now, this is when the Fastcash boys made a decision once they found out that J Money was set to testify. They loaded up, right? Loaded up those Drakes, loaded up those Semi and Fullies, and they hit Hollow Cove block. And guess what, you guys? They lit up that house like Christmas.
Now, can anybody guess who stayed on Falls Hollow Cove? Is that in Orange Mound? Is that in the mound? Deeper than booty hair. Great fun. It's way up there, ain't it? Yes, indeed.
The witnesses in that murder case of young Key. According to the affidavit, it says on Monday, June 2nd, 2014, at 12:50 a.m., officers responded to a shooting at 7154 Falls Hollow Cove, where several unidentified neighbors advised that several males were firing shots into the residence. 7154 Falls Hollow Cove. Jerome White, a.k.a. J Money, advised he was driving down his street when he passed two vehicles.
Oh, hold on.
Several males.
Don't this sound familiar, y'all? Ain't this the same thing that kind of what we saw the other day? So they was sitting on J Money Street. So Commissioner White house got shot the fuck up. What? What? Commission? Manly White? With the dry ass meatloaf? You lying to me? You lying to me? It's always long-lived Dolph. Told y'all shit be full circle. You just gotta park it. I was on her ass for a reason, wasn't I?
White, a.k.a. J Money, advised he was driving down his street when he passed two vehicles occupied by several males parked at the end of the cove.
This is what happened to C Money, y'all. They duplicated almost what happened to C Money. Do y'all feel me?
A known member of the local street gang Fastcash boys. According to White, he is a witness to the homicide of Keyshawn White, which occurred on March 29th, 2013 at Brooks and Mill branch at an Exxon gas station. White plans to testify in that incident which Suge was involved. White advised he pulled into his driveway and blew the horn several times to warn the occupants inside his residence. White then ran up to the residence, and at that time, shots began to fire into the residence and at him. Crystal Young, who was also a witness to the homicide of Keyshawn White,
ain't that their sister
from inside the residence?
Ain't that their sister? AunTeaFee, have you snooped on Miss White? Y'all, while he talking, I need to. Okay, so while he talking, let me tiptoe. It's late at night, so let me tiptoe. I got my church finger up. Let me tiptoe on over her. Shh. Let me sneak on over her while he talking. But ain't Crystal, ain't that Kamisha daughter, ain't that they sister? So they done shot up the whole damn house. Okay, let's go. Let me go tiptoe over there, y'all.
Residence and at him. Crystal Young, who was also a witness to the homicide of Keyshawn White, advised that she looked outside from inside the residence at 7154 Falls Hollow Cove and recognized 3 of the males who were shooting because they did not have on masks. Young named Elvin Dorsey as one of the shooters and positively identified him in a 6-person photo lineup. Young stated that the male shot numerous rounds into the residence at 7154 Falls Hollow Cove. Young stated that wood and sheetrock was flying through the residence. Several vehicles parked on the street where the shooting took place were struck with bullets. A vehicle 2 streets over from the shooting was struck during the incident. Approximately 43 spent rounds were recovered outside the 7154 Falls Hollow Cove home from several different weapons, including an assault rifle. There were an additional 7 victims, including children, inside the residence at that home. After that house that the Fastcash boys allegedly shot up with J Money inside of it, J Money was then killed 2 years later at a strip club called Kitten's Cabaret nightclub by a man named Freddie Yarbar, who was captured in Mississippi for the murder of J Money.
It's stuck.
Who was the CEO of Trullamafia.
Let me see if it'll let me
J
change
Money
it.
was only
It won't let
20
me.
years
It's
old
stuck.
when he was killed. Say man, hey man, amen. According to some Memphis 10 insiders.
See, I tried to take it down. It won't go nowhere.
That is definitely the real backstory.
Okay, how about that?
What happened between J Money, C Money, and
Is that better? It won't let me. It won't let me show y'all.
YMM Trullamafia.
That's the
2 streets
backstory.
over from the
Kamisha.
shooting was struck during the incident. Approximately 43 spent rounds were.
But she want to charge. She want to blame Dolph for everything, and your son out there stealing, robbing, getting folk killed and shot up. She don't want to talk about that. I can't remember how to spell her name, but I'm gonna find it all. Hold on. Is her name not in that paperwork? Yeah, you want to blame everybody else, and you got that thieving. Oh, rest in peace, J Money. Let me stop. Let me find her
outside the 7154 Falls Hollow Cove home from several different weapons, including an assault rifle. There were an additional 7 victims, including children, inside the residence at that home. After that house that the Fastcash boys allegedly shot up with J Money inside of it, J Money was then killed.
No, J Money was not inside of it. J Money ran inside. So J Money, I don't know if he was running to some weapons, but he ran to that house and he got everybody in that house almost shot up. KAMISHA, thank you. Yeah, he wasn't in the house. Remember, he was rolling down the street, sipping, drinking, whatever, smoking in the sipping on gin and juice. Yeah, he was rolling down the street. He honked the horn and ran in the house. He compromised and jeopardized them 6 people up in there. Don't lie. Now, I don't know if he was running to some guns, but I don't know. Yeah. There's too many people in there for... Yeah.
Cabaret nightclub by a man named Freddie Yarbar, who was captured in Mississippi for the murder of J Money.
Was he related to that Yarbrough? The Quet told on? T-Rex? It's all full circle. You see how that work out? Yarbrough took out him, J Money, in Mississippi. Ain't that where that tracker, ain't that where Orange Mine? Orange Mound, he be standing over there. Ain't that DeSoto County? Okay, let's go.
Who was the CEO of Trullamafia? J Money was only 20 years old when he was killed. Say man, hey man, amen. According to some Memphis 10 insiders, that is definitely the real backstory on what happened between J Money, C Money, and the FCB, YMM, Trullamafia, whole back and forth and rival that they had going on between each other that ended up in the killing of young Key. But initially, they were targeting J Money, who was also an up-and-coming rapper at the time, who was affiliated with Chief Keef and a lot of industry people. He was affiliated with Dolph as well, and he was also affiliated with CMG. J Money was trying to get his money.
CMG, here go a picture of Snooty Wild and YOGOTTI. Yeah, baby. Ooh, we man.
On, and he truly would be missed in the streets of Memphis. And in the end, Young Key's name will definitely still come back to haunt some people. And according to many who are paying close attention to the storyline, they're saying yes, get back and backdooring is definitely a way of life in the dirty, treacherous, murderous streets of Memphis. After beating all those charges, including the murder, Fastcash boys were still heavy on the radar of the law enforcement, and they caught the attention of the feds when the feds caught on to a scheme, a quick getting money, fast money, of course, fast cash, was being accumulated, being gotten from this finesse that they had going on through the banks. And guess what? That's when the fast cash boys got caught up in another world of trouble. Once the feds caught on to what they were doing, they swooped in fast, really fast, and arrested all of the members a part of this scheme.
Yesterday, our office unsealed a 2-count indictment charging 18 individuals of the Fastcash criminal organization in Memphis with conspiracy to commit bank fraud and conspiracy to possess with the intent to distribute over 100 kilograms of marijuana. Fastcash is a hybrid neighborhood street gang made up of individuals from the Raleigh and Fraser areas of Memphis. 17 of the named defendants are from Memphis, and 1 defendant resides in Los Angeles, California. The Fastcash Boys Entertainment Group was a music label which was established to memorialize the death of an up-and-coming rapper here in North Memphis. However, over time, many of its members began exploiting the brand by engaging in criminal activity to earn fast cash for the enterprise. Fastcash has 2 major areas of criminal involvement that are alleged in the indictment today: drug trafficking and high-grade marijuana into and throughout Memphis, and defrauding banks.
She's trying to hide from me. Hold on.
Withdrawals from ATM machines.
Your archives is a whippersnapper. Baby, come on, stop spinning. I guess she's going to a commercial. Hold on.
Everyone uses the internet. In one way.
As part of the conspiracy to commit bank fraud, which is alleged in count 1 of the indictment, we allege that several members of the Fastcash organization solicited and obtained through social media various Regions Bank account holders' information, including debit card and check information. Once that financial information and those instruments were obtained, the next step of the scheme was to deposit checks without any funds into the bank accounts using the ATM machines at Regions Bank locations here in Memphis and Shelby County. Members of the Fast Cash organization learned that if the deposit was made before 8 p.m., the funds would become available the next business day. The deposited checks were made from closed accounts, worthless checks, and counterfeit checks. After the deposits were made, a member of Fast Cash would contact Regions Bank to verify through the automated telephonic system of the bank that the funds were available to withdraw. And after the fraudulent deposit was made and the funds became available, a member of Fast Cash would make the withdrawal from the ATM, from debit card per drive-through or in person at the bank by account holders who were previously recruited by social media. Obviously, by the time that Regions Bank received notifications from other financial institutions that the checks deposited into the Regions ATM did not have sufficient funds, or that the accounts were closed, or that the checks were counterfeit, members of Fast Cash had already withdrawn the funds, which were then split among the members of Fast Cash and sometimes the account holders who'd been recruited. It's alleged in the indictment that this fraudulent scheme went on from November 2017 until July of 2019, resulting in an attempted potential loss of $466,000 from Regions Bank and an actual loss to Regions of $243,000.
Now, that little time that the feds gave some of the Fast Cash boys for that bank fraud scheme that they had going on, it didn't phase some of them, because some of them did their little time and got right back out on the streets. And with the group being broken up at this point, you had C-Money and Jizzle doing that thing and still rocking out, and you had the other two members, they went their separate ways from the group. And C-Money was starting to flourish with his music more than ever now. And he was also getting radio play at the same time, propelling him into the stardom that he was searching for.
She said I'm a drug, she can't get enough. Got that, yeah, take you off, got that chick. Say you love me, no you don't. Leave me for you, I bet you won't. That shit fake, how fast the love can turn to hate. I stab you in your back and smile in your face. Every day we taking chances, this shit ain't promised. Every day we taking chances, trying to make it out. I am talking about, you know what I'm saying, trail ride, you know what I'm saying, know we have a real emotion. Mr. How me. On no motion, he was a goof. Yo, best rapper telling you lies, and I'm telling these folks the truth. Yo, shot me to really have a real effect. I heard the people buying poof. I got lost. Pop out when they thought, my little cousin come and get you, top of gang, high.
Chop the gang.
They try hard. Sauce through my truck, nobody hit the gun. I ain't with that saving niggas, ain't nobody save me. See this rapping, so my stomach up, I'm trying to pay me. Got what you need, man, what's it copping? I'm getting these those from A to B. When I 18, lost up in that system, signs was first degree. Really doing it though, I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Global with it though, man, you dig? Man, no fake, you going global with it though, you know what I'm saying? You keep it on, because I'm not your speed, fool.
Now, being known for having a whole lot of motion and no commotion, it seemed as if Fast Cash C-Money was on his way. He was getting played on the radio. He was affiliated with all kinds of industry people at this point, but he was still independent.
I know she didn't think I wasn't going to find her. It's KIMICIA. I know she knew I was going to find her. Let's see. She may have me blocked. Okay, I'm on it. Let's go. We still got a little bit to go.
And soon,
y'all still here? Are y'all still here?
Come Saturday, August 9th, 2025. A video surfaced on social media via Memphis showing an armed robbery with a victim stretched out on the curb while YNs run in and out with big black trash bags in their hands, loading them onto a vehicle. Word would quickly spread that rapper Lil Migo resides in that neighborhood in Frazier, where it happened at while he was home. Bread Gang Lil Cuz, MONEYBAGGYO's relative, who was close to C-Money of FCB, took to social media later that day. Before the situation occurred later that night, on the same street that the robbery took place to refute claims that it was him getting robbed in the video that had surfaced that morning.
My PSA, man, let me clear that up right now, man. They want me on no video getting stretched out on no ground. Nigga, zoom in. Nigga, I got any nigga $10,000 right now. Nigga, they can zoom in and show me that me. Nigga, they want me on no video getting stretched out, nigga. Oh,
of course, she all up in Zillionaire Doe in Yo Gotti's butt. Yeah, she got it. Let's see if she say something about C-Money.
oh my dead nigga.
Later that night, a shooting happened past the midnight hour in the same driveway of Lil Migo's house, allegedly the same location where the robbery took place. And according to the streets, Lil Migo is closely affiliated with Bread Gang Lil Cuz.
A day ago, she said 98% of my heart in the graveyard. But that's what you chose, because that's the life you live. Who is Twin? Yeah.
Neighbors with home cameras showed leaked footage of the shootout occurring, sounding like it was a war zone.
She done lost somebody. Which one you know?
Now, the story that went around is Lil Migo allegedly called C-Money for help after he was about to be
Which
robbed.
one you know?
C-Money and FCB pulled up with all those sticks on them, and all hell broke loose. In the footage, you can see a car door opening, and even though the footage is grainy, you can see an individual that some is saying that is C-Money firing multiple times into the residence. As the vehicles backed up from the scene, many noticed that the door...
They saying what? They said it was C-Money. What?
Now, the story that went around is Lil Migo allegedly called C-Money for help after he was about to be robbed. C-Money and FCB pulled up with all those sticks on them, and all hell broke loose.
C-Money and
in the
who?
footage, you can... Now, the story that went around is Lil Migo allegedly called C-Money for help after he was about to be robbed. C Money and FCB pulled up with all those sticks on them, and all hell broke loose. In the footage, you can see a car door opening, and even though the footage is grainy, you can see an individual that some is saying that is C Money firing multiple times into the residence.
It's interesting that you said that. You said the guy who have a D name, because are you related to the whites that crash out? Are you related to him? Because I was just looking. Okay, so you said the one whose name starts with a D or something like that, he has a twin brother. And somebody was asking Kamisha White, did she call twin? When she was talking about half the people in the grave. Interesting. I'm gonna go back and look. The girl I mess with, her friend used to mess with his twin brother. She was pregnant by him. Is he affiliated with Fastcash? Not Fastcash, Trula, Young Mob, or CMG? Head of camp? Who is he affiliated with, you know? So if they affiliated with Fastcash, why was they at the balloon release in the car masked up? In the car? You don't take no chaser. Are they any kind? Any kin? No. What they say, you know not cause you ask not. Who was there?
Now, the story that went around is Lil Migo allegedly called C Money for help after he was about to be robbed. C Money and FCB pulled up with all those sticks on them, and all hell broke loose. In the footage, you can see a car door opening, and even though the footage is grainy, you can see an individual that some is saying that is C Money firing multiple times into the residence. As the vehicles backed up from the scene, many noticed that the
So C Money was in the Fastcash crew was firing into the residence. So was he firing into Lamigo house? Cause I thought Lamigo called him to the spot cause he was about to be robbed. So if he called Lamigo and he was going to Lamigo rescue, and he said, Bread Gang look cuz stay by him. This ain't making no sense now. Cause Bread Gang look cuz was supposed to have been devastated over C Money, that's his partner. So who got robbed? But this again, this whole little setup, cause remember Bread Gang Lil Cuz was saying, nah, that wasn't me. I wasn't stressed out. But they made mention that he stayed over there by Lil Migo. And then somebody felt some type of way about getting robbed. And they thought that they was going to get their merchandise back. Because word on the street was that whoever robbed them was thinking they was robbing Bread Gang Lil' Cuz, but some of what they was robbing belonged to C-Money, Fastcash. So did Lamigo draw them over there as if whoever stole it was gonna get them back their stuff and they started shooting? Or were they just shooting at Lamigo because Lamigo don't set their asses up? Because they robbed Lamika. I mean, they robbed Bread Gang, Lil' Cuz, and C-Money from Lamika's spot, or one of his spots. Yeah, so he lured them. But this sound familiar though, because this is kind of how they did Kamisha house with J-Body. Excuse me. Okay.
Door on that vehicle never closed, leading to some believing that that gunman was hit in the shootout.
They said they left him in the middle of the street.
Just 3 streets over from that shootout.
In the middle of the street.
He was found on Martavia and Georgian Drive. Family members heard rumors C-Money was killed and was told that he was okay, only to find out that that was a lie and that C-Money had died in that shooting. The family later confirmed the death of Courtney Smith, the rapper, aka better yet known as Fastcash C-Money,
who was about to sign
condolences
or had
to
just
his
signed
family and their time
with CMG.
of bereavement.
That's Lamika right, yeah.
Breaking news now. Family confirming to Fox
I see
13
Lamika
News
all
that
over it,
Memphis rapper
but she's CMG.
Was killed in that shooting that you just saw there. This happened yesterday.
He's still ripping his seed. He's not ripping
Daniel
Greg, I mean, Heavy County.
That neighborhood, Daniel. Break it down for us. What happened here?
Well, we understand, as you said, that rapper killed Fastcash C-Money. This happened, Ernie, around 12:20, right after midnight, Sunday. So really, really early in the morning, late Friday and into Saturday. Folks, I don't know that I have ever heard and seen this much gunfire at one location. Yeah, for those of you familiar with the area, this is not too far from Georgian Hills Park. Innovation Church is not far from where I stand this morning. Keep in mind, this is a residential area. You can see in that video, it's hard to determine which direction these shots were coming from. There were so many, but it appears you see someone standing outside that vehicle. Again, it's hard to tell whether that is the shooter or the victim. That car, it starts to back up. It appears the passenger door is open while the car is backing up. It looks like the person who had been standing outside that vehicle is somehow able to hold on to it as it's backing back. As we understand it right now, the body was discovered at Martavia and Georgian Drive.
In the middle of the street, they say.
Drive. Now, we have been speaking with different people in the area. This is what
he ain't said nothing?
told me. Keep in mind, the man you're about to hear from, folks, he is right at 75 years old.
If I had been walking past this way,
oh yeah,
I would have been shook. I would have got shot.
Oh yeah.
So that's what is frightening to me right there. So that's where it came through that right there.
Folks, that video you're looking at right there, that is right outside of that door or the window where that man was standing not too far from. It's just unbelievable. But back out here live, I want to show you this. These are tire marks. And I don't know, we don't have it confirmed whether these tire marks were from this incident, but I can tell you all over this cove, not far from where we know this happened, there are tire marks everywhere. What we know, again, confirmed from a family member, Fastcash C Money. We understand that that rapper was part of the Fastcash Boys.
She can't get enough, in love with a thug, have my baby. I'm a real street nigga, but a smart guy. I'm the type to love hard and take everything personal. Everything about me personal. All my niggas personal.
She proud of me.
He had talent, I will say that.
So proud of her. Really have emotion though. Didn't have emotion though. That's my baby. Not play with me. On them boys' head, yeah, Mr. Have me, you dig? Okay, Mr. Ass, foot on deck. All day, every day.
Even though all of this is alleged, we can't confirm if all of this is accurate info, but the streets are definitely talking. We can't confirm if Bread Gang Lil Cuz was robbed or if Lil Migo called C Money because he was about to get robbed. In other reports, some say
How do you know you was about to get robbed?
Got C Money and some more FCB members and came back.
How do you know that you are about to be robbed? How do you know that? So who gave you the heads up?
And shit went left. Some say that C Money found out that Lil Cuz had been robbed and he loaded up and went over there to go get his bowls back that he had invested into that trap, allegedly. But some are saying that the negotiations didn't go right and Lil Migo's crash outs wasn't going for it. And when C Money and FCB pulled up, that's how the shootout happened.
Okay, hold on. Let me hear this.
Really have emotion though. Didn't have emotion though. That's my baby. Not play with me. On them boys' head, yeah, Mr. Have me, you dig? Okay,
Bread Gang Lil Cuz done took down just about all his stuff.
Even though all of this is alleged, we can't confirm if all of this is accurate info, but the streets are definitely talking. We can't confirm if Bread Gang Lil Cuz was robbed or if Lil Migo called C Money because he was about to get robbed. In other reports, some say Lil Cuz got robbed and went and got C Money and some more FCB members and came back and shit went left. Some say that C Money found out that Lil...
That sound more like it right there.
Was robbed or if Lil Migo called C Money because he was about to get robbed. In other reports, some say Lil Cuz got robbed and went and got C Money and some more FCB members and came back and shit went left. Some say that C Money found out that Lil Cuz had been robbed and he loaded up and went over there to go get his bowls back that he had invested into that trap, allegedly. But some are saying that the negotiations didn't go right and Lil Migo's crash outs wasn't going for it. And when C Money and FCB pulled...
So Lil Migo's crash out is who? Can somebody tell me who Lil Migo's crash outs are? One of the main thieves? Hey, plus size baddie. Hey. How you doing? One of Lil Migo's crash out dummies. So all of this is Lil Migo's fault. Oh yeah, he was in the play. You was here the other day. I told you wasn't here that day. Oh yeah. When I found that out, it was easy. It was easy for me to go back and remember Bank Boy Wayne. He did the same thing to Bank Boy Wayne because he had just signed the day before with CMG. I mean, yeah, with Gotti. And we all know that Lamika have a problem when Yo Gotti them choose somebody over him. He removes his competition, even if it's his friend. He did it to Bank Boy Wayne. So once I heard Lamika was in it, it was easy for me to piece some of this together. Ain't none, hip hop. Lamigo ain't said nothing. Oh yeah. Once I heard his name, and now they talking about a robbery, and I had already seen that little old thief. What's his name? Trace Line. Over the weekend, he was on. They had him and another guy on the news. They had hit up 3 or 4 spots. And then once I realized the one of, I said, "Oh, this sounds really familiar." So now when we hear them talking about one of the options is one of little Migo little thieves. I'm very low. God, dog. Where am I charging? Hold on. That little Miko, little hitters. Ooh, it's hot too. Hold on. What did you just say? I said, I'm saying right here when they said this. Hold on.
These are tire marks.
His little hitter, his little young ones didn't like the negotiation. That's Trace Line.
All over this cove, not far from where we know this happened, there are tire marks everywhere. What we know, again, confirmed from a family member, Fastcash.
Absolutely, plus I bet it.
That rapper was part of the Fastcash Boys.
Now, and it's funny because that song that Finesse was trying to do, he trying to sing more. The thing he did with his mama being disrespectful. I said, look at him trying to sound kind of a little bit like Mo3. He trying to get that singing in there with his, And so it sounds like this guy. He really did have talent. He really did see money. You can't have too much. You can't have too much talent around Lamigo.
Even though all of this is alleged, we can't confirm if all of this is accurate info, but the streets are definitely talking.
So,
We can't confirm if Bread Gang Lil Cuz was robbed or if Lamigo called C Money because he was about to get robbed. In other reports, some say Lil Cuz got robbed and went and got C Money and some more FCB members and came back and shit went left. Some say that C Money found out that Lil Cuz had been robbed and he loaded up and went over there to go get his bowls back that he had invested into that trap, allegedly. But some are saying that the negotiations didn't go right and Lil Migo's crash outs wasn't going for it. And when C Money and FCB pulled up, that's how the shootout happened. Okay, now that's according to some. And nevertheless, C Money lost his life. But according to the streets, Lil Cuz was the target. But if that's the case, why let Lil Cuz make it earlier that day if that Amigos crash outs wasn't going for it? And when C Money and FCB pulled up, that's how the shootout happened. Okay, now that's according to some. And nevertheless, C Money lost his life. But according to the streets, Lil Cuz was the target. But if that's the case, why let Lil Cuz make it earlier that day if that was him being robbed on the ground at gunpoint? Y'all just tell me,
Because he had to get this stuff back because all of that stuff wasn't his. Lamigo ain't said nothing. She ain't gonna say nothing. Lamika ain't gonna say nothing. And she is a thief too. Remember, she was in Point Blank stealing bullets with CEO Bobby and what's that? JoJo Splat. We are not going to forget about the bullets. We knew he was a thief when he was bad on his luck. He had smoked all his inheritance up. And then he hooked up with, in Houston, J. Prince Jr. Until they wanted him to prove himself and catch a body. And he said no, he ain't trusted because he had heard that they were snitches. But hell, nigga, you won too. You would tell too. You and Black Youngster. Now he ain't said nothing either. That's messed up. Because they was all cool. Okay, y'all, I think that's it.
Think about that. If Lil Cuz was the target.
You remember that?
C Money ended up getting killed. And also, many are pointing out that they see the driver allegedly, possibly, shooting C Money during the shootout. Did C Money die of friendly fire, or was he backdoored in the whole scheme?
Now, I did not tell y'all that. Somebody be over here, but that's okay. It don't matter to me because I said, wait a minute, who shot in the car? When he was backing up, it looked like it was a shot on the inside. I need to know who house was he shooting at, because somebody in the house was shooting back, because that was that pow, 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 pow at the end, wasn't it? It dang sure looked like it was some fire as they was backing out. And them other cars had already gone. It looked like somebody was in that car. A light went off inside the car. And then, I don't know where I saw it, but somewhere I saw it, and it said that he was found in the middle of the street. So who did he ride with? Who was he in the car with? Who was driving for him? Because, yeah, it sounds like some in-house foolery to me. Anyone who sheds blood of another man will have their own blood shed by another man. I don't know why y'all be acting so surprised niggas wasn't innocent. Yeah, that's true. Who wrote that? Oh, you didn't put the name. Yeah, because... and to hear him say it was a misunderstanding about Young Key. It was some there to shoot up that candlelight. Oh, yeah, we covered that earlier. 3 of them. What's their name? Leroy, B-Roy? 3 Stooges. Yeah. That's it. Leroy. And they had on masks. But somebody in the comment section said that they were cool with Fastcash. Let's see what they say right here.
Some questions are better left unanswered.
I'm going to sleep after this, y'all.
For everything else, there's just
excuse me.
Just answer. Led MPD officers from one end of the city to the other Friday evening. Thank you so much for joining us on Action News 5 at 10. I'm Kelly Cook. The driver and 2 passengers face a number of charges after allegedly hitting officers with their vehicle and attempting to hit more during the chase. Action News 5's Garner Montgomery is live in studio with the suspects that led officers from Raleigh to Whitehaven. Garner?
Now, this chase actually started near the Austin Peay police station over there in Raleigh, where a candlelight vigil was being held at that time to honor the late Memphis rapper Fastcash C Money. That's when officers at the scene saw a suspicious vehicle.
Can you hear it?
Friday evening, friends and family of Courtney Smith gathered together at Raleigh Springs. Smith who made music under the rap
He
name
better not have been related
Money,
to
was killed after a shootout in a
Lamika with that last name Smith.
Memphis police officers were seen patrolling at the vigil. An MPD spokesperson says they were there.
Excuse me.
The peace.
Officers were at the balloon release to protect the safety of everyone there. Their presence helped prevent further danger in a crowded community event.
Police say a suspicious vehicle was spotted with 3 masked men near the event. Police say the driver would not cooperate after patrol officers attempted to stop the car.
2 passengers bailed out.
I'm trying to see their names.
Short foot pursuit. The driver sped off, tried to hit several officers, and continued southbound.
The suspect led police for roughly 20 miles, starting at Raleigh Springs in North Memphis and ending in a crash on East Holmes Road near the Mississippi border. MPD says no officers were injured in the pursuit, but 2 bystanders were unfortunately involved in the crash.
2 people in the civilian vehicle were taken to the hospital and non-critical
MPD gonna be anywhere where there's a lot of people gathering. Yeah. Well, the way they was shooting up, they should have been there.
Faced multiple charges after several illegal weapons were recovered in the car. Walton and New now have 19 charges each following the pursuit, including assault on a responder, invading on foot, and more than a dozen.
I see their last names, but not their first names.
Moments ago, that the 3rd suspect, Tyrone Perkins, has his charges released.
I see Perkins.
News 5 to have the latest update on this story that just came moments ago. I did talk with a family member of the slain rapper who was being remembered last night. They did decline to comment on this pursuit, but they say they're still mourning the loss of Fastcash C-Money. Reporting live in studio.
Okay, y'all, I'm finna go to sleep. It's way past my bedtime. Oh, okay, here their name. De'Eric. Is it De'Eric Walton and Khalid Nuke and the other guy? So it must be the De'Eric. Is it De'Eric? De'Eric has a twin. Walton. Okay, y'all. I'll check with y'all later. Oh, excuse me. I'm finna go to sleep. Please hit the like button. Everybody who did not tap coming in, please tap going out. Can y'all do that? Let me see something right quick. Please tap the like button. Let me see something right quick. Pretty. Who are you? Y'all gonna smash. Trying to. They real quiet now. Let me see. With this Memphis guy. Let me check the other guy out of Memphis. See if he They real quiet. 901. Let me see what he's saying. Is it too hot for him to talk to?
Who is this putting up right here? Oh, them boys in blue and white. You back outside with only on
Y'all, this woman just passed away. I don't know. Y'all reach out to y'all family members. I can't even see the back end of that car, but it's a young light-skinned woman over here on Kirby Influence. Please check on y'all people because she is no longer with us.
He has a twin brother. Yeah, because that's one of the ones that Kamisha White. Somebody was asking her when she was talking about her people are in the grave. They asked her, did she check on twin? And people praying for her family.
Soy is so that you want
3 reasons to...
We ain't talking.
What is kicking? What is Big 30 kicking shit back? Baby, when I tell you they are quiet. Okay, y'all, it ain't too much going on. Yeah, I know him and his brother. What's the brother name? Derek. Yeah, that's a Derek guy. Is his brother out there like that too? Let me see. Let me go Fastcash. Let me see. Yeah, okay. Ain't nothing popping. I don't see nothing popping. Yeah, I know him and his brother. Hold on.
You just started right here. Well, look. Yeah, they thank you.
Okay, y'all. Now this. Let me try another one because it's.
Meet the dumbest hitman ever, Justin Johnson, also known as Straight Drop. After Big Jook, who is YOGOTTI's brother, put out a $100,000 bounty.
They calling him the stupidest hitman ever.
At his favorite cookie store in Memphis. After completing the mission, he would be paid $800 instead of the $40,000 he was promised. Basically, just threw his life away for a week's worth of work at McDonald's. He was later caught and found guilty of them and was sentenced to life in prison. What do y'all think of this crash out? Meet the dumbest hitman ever, Justin Johnson, also known as Straight Drop. After Big Jook, who is YOGOTTI's brother,
A week's worth of pay at McDonald's.
Straight Drop would go claim it. He would catch YOUNGDOLPH at his favorite cookie store in Memphis. After completing the mission, he would be paid $800 instead of the $40,000.
I think Straight Job got paid more than $800.
Worth of work at McDonald's. He was later caught and found guilty.
Or he has since been paid more because.
What do y'all think of this crash?
I hope he pop out. I hope he pop out and tell his ass off. I hope they moved him from the jail cell that he was in to another location because he talking. And he going to surprise.
Basically just threw his life away.
Threw his life away. They should have just left Dolph alone. None of this makes sense.
Meet the dumbest hitman ever, Justin Johnson, also known as Straight Drop.
It's Straight Drop. It's straight stupid. Straight stupid. What y'all think? He's straight stupid. Hey, y'all, I need for y'all to like, share, subscribe, join the membership, share the live out. A bunch of tea was dropped in this live. Do you not agree? Some tea was dropped. We got people, the same guy who allegedly was a part of the takeout in Mo 3 has been in jail telling folk about the Big T Bazaar shooting of Big Boosie. Is it Big Boosie? Lil Boosie. Badass. He in jail bragging about shooting Boosie badass at Big T Bazaar. And told the people he didn't even shoot back. They had to go and pull the police, the 911 calls. This is finna be ugly. Mo 3 finna be ugly. And it really depends on how much Quet tells. I don't know why he don't think that he should be able to be facing life in prison. They say it's really life in prison without the chances of parole. Oh no. Wow. Wow, hold on, y'all. Let's see what else. Hold on. Before I go. Since I got... They can't be saying nothing no different. Ain't that 5 I listened to earlier? Hold on. YOGOTTI. What is Code Figure talking about?
We paused telling Fresh a while back.
We wanted more variety.
Now we have our pick from over 100 chef-tested recipes.
Ladies, let's get ready to march these phonies down the revolutionary eyes of justice. March them! March them!
Let's go. We are free. We are free. It's free. We are free. Shout out to Code Figure TV News. Shout out to OG Jacario. Okay.
Two bushwhacking phonies. At each other dope.
Oh, he talking about YOGOTTI and Black Youngster. Baby, that forehead is...
Now y'all want to bump each other off. I want the kids to pay attention to something. Y'all be sure to wipe y'all feet. That means hit the like button. You in the house of revolution. Like, share, subscribe, support the platform, y'all. I want to make sure these two phonies right.
Oh, yeah, and another YouTuber.
We knew the day would come.
Hold on.
Or they would turn on one another.
Yeah, we did.
I called it in the beginning. Some of y'all would say, how did you know Rico was going to be laying around here?
I've been saying Rico.
Right, you first blogger to call Rico. That's right. Now, all the rest of them, your biggest bloggers, said I was tripping. He drunk. He high. Hey, bit off my plate and ran with what I ran with. Go ahead. I give you a style to run. Cub, how you knew that Gotti and Youngster was going to turn on each other? I've been told y'all that because I'm from the streets. And street niggas turn on each other behind stuff like this. I'm trying to tell y'all this. You thought they were going to be a happily ever after? Hey,
And we are following some breaking news right now. A mother with a baby shot and killed a suspected home invader in Joliet.
CJ on 32's baby mama shot and killed home invader. CJ on the 32 may be going to jail.
Child and then hid in a bedroom closet on the second floor. And when the suspect
y'all know who CJ
police say the woman opened fire
on 32's is?
Police also say the woman did not know who the man was, and he has not been identified.
What up, gang? Back with another video. Back with another video. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Yes, I said
subscribe.
Turn on your post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. This your boy Music 101, the street reporter, and I'm back with another video. Let's get into it. YouTuber CJ on 32's took to social media and let it be known someone was killed after they broke into his home.
Everybody who keep calling, keep asking, I'm good, gang. Everything good over here. Yes, this is my house. Y'all know what yellow tape means. Yes, it's a body in my house. The corner ain't came here yet. They broke in my crib, and you know it's consequences behind actions, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
I dropped a video on it, and people started flooding my DMs saying CJ on 32's going to jail. He's a convicted felon. Now, I have heard him say in his videos he was a convicted felon, but I didn't think about it at the time of making my video. So when the people brought it to my attention, I said, if he was the one who did the shit,
it was self-defense because he said the dude shot at him first. So but the thing is, he not one supposed to. So now he's saying his wife shot the guy. So they the stories are changing. The wife shot the guy, and all he had was a screwdriver.
Don't wear these perfumes if you don't like compliments. Everyone has
That's what I'm hearing now.
All of these perfumes, but on a
So I searched Chicago News and found this article. It says, a man with a screwdriver was fatally shot by a resident during a home invasion late Friday night in Joliet, police said. At approximately 10:28 p.m., officers with the Joliet Police Department were called to a residence on Hadron Drive near Cumberland Drive regarding a home invasion. Officers arrived at the home where they discovered signs of forced entry and located an unresponsive male on the second floor. Authorities stated in the news release, the man who had apparently been shot was pronounced dead at the scene. During a search, police entered a bedroom and found an infant and a woman who was in possession of a handgun, according to the police. Law enforcement determined someone forcibly entered the home, prompting the victim to grab her gun.
So see, they're not even talking about no guy.
Closet with her child. When the suspect went inside the bedroom, the victim fired at least one shot, striking the suspect in the head, police stated. Authorities said the suspect was wearing gloves and had a screwdriver in his possessions. He wasn't known to the victim. The victim was fully cooperating with detectives who were conducting the investigation into what occurred. Anyone with video footage related to the incident was encouraged to call Joliet Police at 815-724-3020. Anonymous tips can also be submitted to Will County Crime Stoppers. So according to the news, CJ on 32's girlfriend shot and killed the victim, not CJ on 32's. In fact, they never mentioned him being there. The police is asking people in the area to send video footage from their cameras, and their identity would be anonymous. Some may ask why. The suspect did. Let me tell you why. Because they don't believe CJ's girlfriend was the one that pulled the trigger. They know he's a convicted felon, and if he was the one that shot the intruder, he would have his girlfriend say she did it, knowing he would go to jail. So they want to see what happened before and after the shooting.
I thought you could have a gun, or you're not supposed to be around a gun.
After the suspect entered the home, proved he was the one that did the shooting. But he spoke out about the situation, and this is what he had to say.
32 gang. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy CJ on 32s. Y'all see the news. Y'all see what's going on. I just wanted to tap in, let y'all know that me and the family straight. I got to figure out a lot of shit. You know, I really can't get on here and say too much because it's an ongoing investigation. We got lawyers. It's just a lot of stuff going on, so I don't want to say too much. The news people is at the house. Is just all type of crazy stuff going on right now, guys. So, you know, everybody's straight, the family's straight. My daughter Liv is put up. I know y'all read the articles and seen what they said. And it just is what it is, man. Stop trying to make up scenarios, because I know people want to wish bad on me, but whatever happened to me, happened to me. Whatever happened to me, happened to me. My family.
So he was a YouTube
go through the motions, you know.
YouTube creator,
Do what we gotta do.
a YouTuber,
Right,
popular
it wasn't
YouTuber.
bothering nobody. Somebody came to my
CJ's on
house,
32.
and it's consequences behind your actions. So, and I've always said this. I've been living here 6 years. I never had no problem. Please stop the royalty and Tata shit. They never came to my house, guys. They got a flight here, got a flight on the left. Stop the CJ so cool sent somebody here. This ain't none of that. So all these allegations and acting like I
understand this is a traumatizing situation for him and his family, but I'm not gonna lie. He seemed a little worried. One thing that caught my attention, he said, we got lawyers, and whatever happened to me happens to me, letting us know he may be in trouble. If somebody broke into their house, why would they need lawyers? And why would he
You still gotta have a lawyer to defend you
the beginning of the
until
video,
they
pointing the fingers like fans do. That's why I
drop
put
them
this CJ
charges.
So Cool send the hit, because the fans is saying CJ So Cool had something to do with it. Why? Because CJ on 32s flew his BM and ex-girlfriend out. In fact, someone actually said it in my comments. All the creators watching right now, listen up. I'm finna give y'all some game how to put your video in an algorithm. The fans is saying CJ So Cool had something to do with it. Royalty and Tata set him up. I take what the fans is saying and I add it to my title or thumbnail.
Oh, here go Big Boog. I see Big Boogie. He was cool with Big Boogie. He was cool with CMG.
Place my video. Why? Because CJ on 32s flew his BM and ex-girlfriend out. In fact, someone actually said it in my comments. All the creators watching right now, listen up. I'm finna give y'all some game how to put your video in an algorithm. The fans is saying CJ So Cool had something to do with it. Royalty and Tata set him up. I take what the fans is saying and I add it to my title or thumbnail. This story is going viral.
It looked like he was cool. Or go YOGOTTI.
Words and phrases, and it
Oh wow.
place my video on people's timeline that have.
Why do I have to see YOGOTTI and Big Boogie?
Words or phrases. So when I ask, did CJ So Cool send the hit? That don't mean I think he did. That just me.
Send the hit. Did he say send the hit?
YouTube will push the video on these people's timelines.
Did he say send the hit?
I broke down the beef just so the people that's not aware know why and understand why people are saying these things. In fact, I actually said I don't think the girls had anything to do with it. But as this story unfolds, I'm going to keep y'all updated. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Oh wow.
All post notifications. It's free.
Okay, y'all. Good night.
I don't need no stinking crackers.
Good night.
Hey, my name is Mark Cuban, and this